So today I'm attempting to visit 30 tourist destinations in one day. I still don't know if it's a good idea or not, but let's just try and see what happens. First destination, Russell Square. Made it to my first destination, Russell Square Park. Right, next destination, British Museum. It wasn't too far from Russell Square Park, literally like a 3-minute bike ride. So I'm gonna go inside, film around quickly, and get straight onto the third. So in the old days, you used to be able to go into the British Museum without tickets, but now you need to pre-book tickets online because of how many tourists visit. See? Look how many people there are. Good stuff. On to the next one. Let's go. Covent Garden. It's about a 5-minute ride from here. Right, I've made it to Covent Garden station. It's really hot. I'm only on the third one and I'm starting to feel warm. Sorry. Probably not going to lock my bike up either. I'm just going to have a quick walk around, get a view, and make our way to the fourth. Swatch has 5 security guards now because of the scalpers that were trying to scalp it the other day. It was all over the media. Probably a good idea. Ooh, strawberries. She's too warm. She did not look happy at all. I get it, nobody wants to be at work today. I get it. I'm absolutely baked. That was really nice, Covent Garden. So now we're going to go straight to Covent Garden station. No, not Covent Garden actually. We're going to Chinatown, Trafalgar Square, and then I'll figure it out along the way. Let's go. So I finally made it to Chinatown, or as Australians would call it, Chinatown, or as Trump would call it, Chinatown. Instant diabetes tasting session. Leicester Square is just round the corner. So that's where we're gonna go. It's just about a 2-minute walk, and from there we can move to Trafalgar Square. So progress is looking good so far, but I am getting thirsty. We are now at Leicester Square. So I'm just gonna have a quick walk around the Leicester Square Park, take a few shots, and go straight to Trafalgar Square.
South Africa got kicked out.
May I try one of those? Is that Victoria sponge cake?
Yeah, so it's all egg-free, all plant-based. Trying to raise awareness for the conditions that chickens are kept in for laying eggs.
Understood. We finally made it to Trafalgar Square and the National Gallery. I'd call that 2 destinations in one, but that's up to you to decide. Off to Piccadilly next. I'm gonna need to have a break, a coffee and some water in between because it's 30 degrees outside and I'm absolutely baked. At least I'm wearing my factor 50 sun protector. Let's just get on with it until I feel like I need to sit down for a bit and we'll go from there. I have made it to Piccadilly. From here, we're gonna go straight to Buckingham Palace. Let's go. When I left Piccadilly on the way to Buckingham Palace, I stumbled across a brand new tourist destination. Can you guess which one it is? Yep, you guessed it. It's the Banksy statue. Right, let's continue and make our way down to Buckingham Palace. Coming up to Buckingham Palace now. I shouldn't be riding with one hand, to be fair.
It must be so hot.
It is actually. On to the next, Green Park, then Westminster Abbey. Stop forced organ harvesting of Falun Gong, Uyghurs, Tibetans and Christians by the Chinese Communist Party. Here we are at the Big Ben. We're about a third of the way through. It's about 2 p.m. So I've been on the road for about 2 hours now. Max temperature for the day, I reckon, about 30, 31 degrees. At some point, I'm gonna need to get some water because I'm feeling dehydrated. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete this, to be fair. Next stop, yeah, London Eye and South Bank Centre. Winston Churchill. Julius Caesar.
Torture, death and exploitation.
Profits for this corporation.
Torture, death and exploitation.
Been walking around London today and I've seen a lot of mini protests all over the place, and it feels like everyone just protests about anything, or maybe opposing companies pay certain actors to create a little scene so they can put a bad rep on their rival, because this can't be serious, right? They're upset about the penguins in sea life. Yeah, it is quite sad to hold animals hostage, but I'm pretty sure that the conditions the penguins are living in London are a lot better than the zoos across the whole world. So surely these guys should be traveling to save animals in countries where they don't keep them in good condition. But hey, what do I know? This is proving to be a lot more difficult than I expected because there's just thousands and thousands of tourists. So I can't seem to cycle anywhere. Most places around central London I just have to walk. But once we get out of this area, I'll be able to cycle a lot more. Anyway, off to South Bank Centre. Okay, so from here, we're gonna get back on the bike, and now we have to travel a bit, maybe 10-15 minutes to Borough Market. I'll film a bit, but I can't promise you I'm gonna do any food reviews this time anyway. We finally arrived at Borough Market, but I definitely need a bottle of water. And I'm not talking about water that costs £3. I'm looking for that £1.20 to £1.50 bottle, which I'm hoping I can find around here. Look at this. That's the queue for I don't know what, but there's a lot of people waiting and I'm not queuing up. To be fair, I'm done with Borough Market. On to the next. Tower Bridge. We've created it, tourist maxing. Today is London maxing, but one day we're going to tourist max the whole world. Basically, where we speed run all the tourist destinations in a single day. Because who needs more time? Actually, time is so scarce that we need to do as much as we can in such a short space of time, because we just don't live long enough to be able to experience all the things we want to. So while we're young, we tourist max. St. Catherine Docks, what a beautiful place. Like a small community where rich people live. So now we're going to move straight onto Leadenhall Market and Sky Garden.
Say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. If you feel like letting go, you can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful, where you feel life gets you down, down, down. Gets you down, down, down. Say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power. Bring the animal back to life.
Right, I've spent too much time here. I need to get out and move on to the next destination. Finally, we've arrived in Barbican. I've only got 35% left of battery. Look at this place. Barbican's actually really huge. I think most of the people who live here either are very wealthy, artists, musicians. That seems to be the vibe going on. But look at this part. It's like a coliseum. And that's only one part of this huge complex. I don't know how many I've done. I don't know how many I've got left, but I'm going to keep going. It's going to take me about 20 minutes to cycle from here to Camden. We're going to go look at Camden Town, Camden Market, Camden Lock, Regent's Canal. I'm getting knackered. Check this out. There's a party up in here.
I don't look at this bag, yeah? It dips down.
We've come across another animals cannot consent protests, and everyone's naked. What's going on here? Everyone's trying to fight for something, especially if they have free time. Look how busy this place is. And everyone's screaming, singing, protesting, eating, dancing.
This is the oi oi.
The Irish travellers just left their horse in the middle of Camden town while they went to have a few pints. Hey, each to their own, but I've never seen that before. Look at that, that's Amy Winehouse. I don't know how many destinations I've completed. I'm absolutely exhausted, hungry. I need to drink more liquid. There's the number. And that's how many you can do in a single day. So hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Stretchy. I put a lot of effort into this video. So if you liked it, you know what to do.